What in the world? Hey guys. Hey Lane. Hey Margot. Hey Kathleen. Hey guys. I'm not gonna be on here long. Today we're going to do a live Q&A. I'm going to go over some questions and answers. And if you guys have any questions of your own, ask them in the comments and I will be happy to cover them for you guys. Let me do this little TikTok thing here they be wanting me to do. Let me put that on there and then that on there and then that on there like that. So y'all do me a favor and show me some love. Y'all know what that means? Listen, I'm afraid for my cyber life over here on TikTok, baby, because listen, the AI be coming for you, baby. I don't know what to do, what to say, what I can say, can't. So I'm just I gotta keep it cute over here. I gotta keep it cute over here for the AI peoples, okay? Anyway, guys, so let's get into it. Frequently asked questions, guys. This is for anyone that is interested in becoming a specimen collector and starting your own mobile testing service. Guys, this is an untapped market. It is a high paying skill. Once you get certified, your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. So some of you guys may be new to this, maybe never heard of this. Some of you guys may have been kind of watching, not asking questions or anything like that, just kind of watching. And hopefully I can cover some of your or answer some of your questions today. Okay. So these are mainly questions that I sometimes get in my comment sections, or questions that you guys may have. So, this is like number one question that everyone always have. Do I need a physical location to become a specimen collector? No, you don't. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jazz. No, you do not. You can operate completely mobile, conducting collections at the on site locations, which will be the employer's locations. Guys, mobile testers are winning. If you have a mobile tested business, you are winning because these companies need you to come out and do on-site testing. This makes things more convenient for them and they're able to stay on top of compliance. So you coming in, this is what you need to do. Okay. I do have students that have brick and mortar locations, but they make sure they keep themselves flexible where they can go to the employer's locations as well. Okay. Can I train others to become a specimen collector without a physical location? Yes, you can, guys. As a trainer, you can start your own virtual training center from the comfort of your own home or anywhere you have internet, okay? So, listen. The thing about this, once you get certified, you'll be certified or your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. Hello, Minister Nolan. For all 50 states for 5 years, okay? So, say for instance with this you can travel. Say for instance you get certified as a trainer, you can move to Spain and still train here in the United States because you're doing everything virtually. You're going to go to Spain and live like you are king and queen. Yes. You can still run your business virtually and have students in the United States as a trainer. So don't forget about that. A lot of people ready to leave the United States. So just saying. Okay. How long is the specimen collection course? Guys, this is a self-paced course. I do listen. My students that are registering for the course, they're not playing. They are hitting the ground running. Okay. So, first of all, once you take the course, you know you're going to be certified to do both DOT and non DOT. Thank you, Lady B. Period. Coming in hot for DOT and non DOT. Okay. So, once you come in, there is written material that you have to look at. You have to study, and all by get an understanding, right? Okay, so that's material that you're going to study. Then you take a final exam. It's all done digitally. Okay, you take the final exam. You have to get at least an 85%, and that's it. Once you pass, you start studying for your mocks. Guys, this is a very simplistic test. I have people that register for my course and they pass within an hour of registering for the course because it is not hard. The only way you don't pass that final exam is if you do not study. If you go in there and say any, meeny, miny, mo, but it's very simplistic. It's not hard at all, okay? It's not hard. Study material. Just say, for instance, if you do go any, meeny, miny, mo, and you flunk, you go right back in there and you take it again, and you do not have to pay to retake it, okay? But I'm just saying, y'all, don't play with your business. Like, why would you come in there and say any, meeny, miny, mo, baby? And all that get on understanding, okay? Anyway, next question. How do I get paid as a specimen collector? So this is your business. So you will be getting paid directly. You studying for your mock, period, Miss Yobiz. So this is your business. So you'll be getting paid directly from the employer or either the donor, right? So you want to make sure that you can take cash, credit card, debit card, Stripe, PayPal, Square, period. Make sure, hey girl, period. Thank you for joining today. Listen, set up you a business bank account, right? So you can take authorize.net or iHeartland, right? Or guys, you have to realize you are dealing with businesses here, businesses. So you may deal with a company that say, hey, can we write you a check? What if the check $10,500? What if it's more, right? So you just want to have those options open, okay? And they're not going to write you a check to your personal, right? They're going to write you a business, guys. This is a real business. This is not a plaything, okay? Quest has been in business for over 37 years. Guys, this is a recession-proof business. This ain't going anywhere because we're dealing with transportation here, guys. Listen, anyone that drives a big truck, anyone that flies a plane, anyone that operates a train, public transportation, as well as school bus, they are mandated by law to get tests, urine screenings every 3 months at random, reasonable suspicion, post-accident, pre-employment, other. So guys, you having this skill under your belt, you always have the opportunity to get a bag out here. Okay, right. Thank you. As well as anybody wearing scrubs, anybody in the medical field, they have to get tested, right? Also, anybody that's operating heavy machinery, they have to get tested as well, right? There's so many different industries that also get tested. They may not be federally mandated, but they make sure that they get tests. They treat them as if they are DOT, as if they fall up under the Department of Transportation, guys. And let me tell y'all something. Anybody that's in the medical field, if they're found out of compliant, that company, they're getting hit with $50,000 plus in violations, baby. This is not a game out here. Liz, did you just hear what I said? If y'all want to get out of the struggle, you gotta have something to sell, for sale, of service, and something to offer to a business. True, I work for RBISD in transportation. I know transportation. That's one thing I want to tell you guys. If every company in the world decides, you know what, every industry in the world, they'd be like, you know what, we're not going to give tests to our employees. When it comes to transportation, that ain't gonna happen, baby. You always you always have the opportunity to get a bag in transportation, even though there's other industries that they have to get tested. When it comes to transportation, no, because guess what? If trucks stop moving, the world stops. The day when it comes a time when trucks stop moving, baby, we might as well just look up to the sky because we all getting ready to go to glory. I'm just saying, baby, the wheels on the bus go round and round. How you gonna get your stuff from the TikTok shop if they ain't got the trucks out here, baby? I don't care if the plane stop moving and the train stop moving. If you ain't got that truck to back up to that dock, ain't nobody getting their stuff. That's why I don't see why so many truckers out here ain't getting as paid as much as they want to get paid, baby. Because if every trucker go on strike, they gonna get exactly what they want. I'm just saying. You see what happened when they had that strike at the port. You see how long that went on? 45 minutes, baby. They said, listen, we got to come to a resolution quickly because we need these trucks on the road. Hello? I'm just saying. Y'all stop playing. You want to be connected to a business. Hello? Hey, Abraham, I haven't seen you in so long. You want to be connected to a business, guys. Corporations don't have to wait until they get paid next week and next month to swipe no card and write no check. Hello? Consumers have to wait. Oh, I gotta wait till I get paid. Oh, I gotta pay this bill. I gotta pay that bill, baby. It was a no-brainer for me to get offline for 2 years. My people over there on FB know what I'm talking about. I left social media for 2 years to start a trucking company with my husband. It wasn't no thing for me to stop, baby, because them businesses, they gonna write the check, they gonna swipe the card, they ain't gotta wait. When consumers don't have money, they stop shopping. They stop shopping. That's it. That's all. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I'll check it. They stop shopping. So it makes sense to make sure that you're connected to something where you'll always get a bag. My student, Christy, she new to the game, right? This was her first time ever doing a collection. This is what I'm trying to show y'all, help y'all get out y'all feelings right quick for the ones in the back that got the intrusive thoughts. Well, ain't nobody gonna want to call me. Ain't no big business gonna call me. Baby, they calling who's available. My student got called for a helicopter crash. She was a first responder, baby. They ain't looking and saying, okay, let me see who got the most bathrooms. Let me see who been in business the longest. Who's Googleable? Baby, they pulled up drug testing near me. She came up and she went and made $1,800, over $1,800 for 3 collections. Hello, another one of my students, the student, she opened her doors up. She was up at City Hall and did 7 tests. I forget how much she said. She made like close to $800, but she was there 2 hours. Ask yourself how many hours you got to make to run in $800. How many hours you got to work to bring in $1,800, baby? Y'all got to cut out the middleman. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep coming on my platform and telling the world about it. Don't worry yourself. I'm showing up. Y'all do me a favor, repost this live. Thank you. I'm just saying, how long does the certification last? Your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. And this is another one. Do I need an LLC to become a specimen collector? No, guys, there's a lot of misinformation out here online. I don't know why people tell people that. No. You just want to be set up as a business, baby. You can go to irs.gov, get you an EIN number. That is free. Okay. Listen, as soon as you get an LLC, you get a bill. Make your first G first. Make your first G, and then talk to you then go, who's this? They won't let you repo. I don't know, why would they do? Then talk to you, a CPA, and find out how you want to structure your business. You may decide that you want to be a nonprofit. Guys, there's a lot of different industries and organizations, right, that you may end up getting tied to. And then you set up as a nonprofit. You got big businesses writing you checks for people that's in transitional homes. You just never know, but you got to get in it to get it. Once you start doing something, getting your skin in the game, okay, it gives birth to new ideas. That's how it works, guys. You got to start moving and doing new things so it can give birth to new money-making ideas. Hello, guys, I started with trucking. I started doing trucking. It gave birth to this. Because of this, I got 17 streams of income. Stuff I ain't even thought about. I wasn't thinking about no specimen collection, baby. I'm trying to find out how to be a consortium. Because those people, I'm like, listen, these people stay getting a bag from us. We have to be enrolled in a consortium. They getting paid from us in thousands and thousands and thousands of other companies, probably millions. You know how many companies is out here? Millions of companies. I'm like, damn, a bag is always chasing them. Let me find out. So I went searching, you shall find, knocking the door shall be open unto you. I went searching, and upon searching, I came upon this, because let's keep it real. Me being a consortium, baby, I ain't feeding nothing but my belly. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's me. I ain't think about nobody else. Ain't nobody else getting paid. I have to be doing something where I'm helping other people. That is just my purpose. That's my passion. That's where I'm happier at. Hello. So that's how I stumbled upon this, baby. I say yes. I don't run. I say yes. Okay. I say yes. I say yes. Have y'all seen the prices out here, baby? The prices are pricing. Hello. I spent the block to come and help my people with these prices. Stop playing. Next question. Next question. How long does the certification last? 5 years. So you do not renew, but every 5 years. What are the requirements to become a specimen collector? Guys, you have to take the qualifying course. I have the course. Take the course, you good. I'm certified and qualified. Hello. I create winners. That's what I do. Can I work with big companies like DOT or government agencies? If they hire you, if they want to contract you out to do something, especially government agencies, guys, you can actually do bids. Let me talk about that. A lot of people, when they talk about contracts, they're talking about government contracts. Okay. Government contracts. So this is what you need to know. First of all, you don't need a contract to make money in this industry. I ain't got now. Well, listen, these people been getting money from us for these drug tests for my husband and drivers, baby. They ain't got no contract with us. They get our money though. you don't need a contract, right? So you have to realize how much is the cost. To get started is $400 if you want to do collections only. It's only $400. Payment plans are available: Sizzle, ShopPay, Klarna, as well as Afterpay. Thank you for your question. Okay, so guys, how do you get a government contract? Well, first of all, in my training, I do have information in there for you to get your cage number if you want to bid on government contracts. Nobody can show you how to win a government contract. How you win a government contract is whoever bid the lowest. That's how you win a government contract. But this is what you need to remember, think about. When you're bidding on government contracts, one, they pay out every 30 to 45 days. Do you want to wait that long to get your money? It's really up to you. Two, they are huge contracts, right? So it may be 1,000, 2,000 employees or students, 3,000. Starting off, can you handle that amount by yourself, right? Hey, Queenie, can you handle that amount? Guys, don't worry about trying to do out and overwhelm yourself like that right now. Okay? You're new to the business. You're getting skin in the game. There's going to be different people you meet in this industry that you will be working with, at different labs. You got your lab, you got your MRO. You may decide you want to do something with FormFox or eScreen. You got different people that you're talking to. Guys, all you need, 3 customers per day. Starting out, 3 customers a day or 10 to 15 per week. If you do anything on the weekend or after hours, that's extra. But say if you're only charging $125 per collection and you're doing 15 per week, guys, that's $7,500 per month. If you say, you know what, I just want to make an extra $5K a month, then that's only 2 customers per day. That ain't nothing to get in this business. If you're marketing your business, you have to promote, guys. If you are quiet, you are broke. I need y'all to remember this. If you're quiet, you're broke. No one gonna know who you are just because you got certified. You have to market your business, okay? Google My Business is free. That's how my student got found. She on Google My Business. And that's how she continued to get found. There's so many ways out here for you to market your business. And guys, this is the perfect time for you to add on a new skill. Learn a new skill while you're at your peak. You working a job, you getting paid. This is the perfect time to add on a new skill. Why? It's just in case something happened with your plan A, you got plan B. Because who trying to start a business when they done lost their job? Come on now. Especially if you got bills. Because when people lose their job, what they doing? They trying to go find another job. You don't have time to breathe and think and be creative or allow any type of download to hit you because you too busy trying to figure out how you gonna pay your bills. Employees are a liability, man. AI, this is what I taught, man. I've been telling my people this 6 years ago. AI is taking over, baby. They're trying to find a way to crush your job. When them people came in with them self-checkout lines, ooh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, this is so fun. Now you got thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that lost their job. Millions of people lost their job because self-checkout. Hello. So no, employees are a liability. These billionaires, they come together, put their money together to experiment with AI all the time. Don't get caught slipping. Yes, you can do this, learn this skill, and still work on building your business, guys. What I do, what was Monday? I went live and we went behind the scenes. I showed you guys how to work smart and not hard, how to do lead magnets, how to do email sequences. This is what I do over here. I show y'all what to do. I give out free game and training all the time. I can't go off into that today though. We're gonna do this Q&A. But I'm saying I'm always putting y'all on free game. Guys, I left corporate America over 13 years ago and I ain't looked back. Because your gifts will make room for you. Hello? Your gift, where my Bible thumbers at? Your gifts will make room for you. So my gifts have made room for me comfortably since I left corporate America. I had to cut the middleman out. I was broke. I was broke when I left my job. I was a negative $249 in my account when I started my first business. But I was offering a service to a business. I had something to sell, for sale of service, and something to offer to a business. Therefore, I made $2,000 my first day in business. Guys, it would have taken me 3 days to work myself out of the negative working a 9 to 5. I was only making $17 an hour. Guys, this is over 13 years ago. My daughter makes $17 an hour. She live here, pay no bills. Hello? So, baby, I had no choice but to boss up and do what I need to do. I ain't got time for fear and all that stuff. I ain't had but 2 months of college, baby. They're going to tell me I wasn't good enough. They're going to tell me I need to go back to college and learn something to build these people mess. They dream, they busy, so they can put their kids in private schools and take their yacht trips where they want to go and pay off several homes and vacation in Spain. No, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. Y'all should be cool on that too. Hello. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Is this training for both DOT and non-DOT? Yes, it is, guys. I know a lot of companies offer it separately. $900 for DOT, $700 for non-DOT, or $2,000. I offer it together because to me, it don't make sense to have one without the other. Now, listen, I can do a quick money grab if I want to. Vacation in Spain. I can do a quick money grab if I want to. Be like, you know what? Let me sell it separate. Let me get me some quick money in right quick. Let me do the non-DOT for $200 because I know people don't really want to spend no money. Baby, I don't get down like that. I ain't chasing no paper, baby. Paper chase me. And I know that does you a disservice if I do that. Because what that looks, somebody call you, non-DOT gonna always be cheaper because DOT gonna be a bad. Okay, but somebody call you, oh, we need you to do we got a post-accident over here. A semi. Hit another semi. That's two, baby. That's two tests you about to do. But you like, oh, damn. I can only do non-DOT. You see what I'm saying? I don't get down like that. So listen, it's only $400. And that's cheap, baby. Actually, that's cheap. Every time I say it out my mouth, I'll be like, damn, I need to go up. I'm just saying. Okay? So it comes with both. And my mock exams come included as well. Guys, who has seen the prices out here? Y'all know the mocks don't come included with these courses. Hello, ain't no mock. DOT and non-DOT is separate. Come on, y'all. Come on now. How do I find clients? We provide marketing strategies. I got marketing strategies in my training. I teach you how to secure lab partnerships, connect with local businesses, and market effectively. You know how much I do it online for free. So just imagine what's in my group. Okay, move on. Like, come on. But let's just say this, guys. You want to be in the Chamber of Commerce. You want to be in the Black Chamber of Commerce, right? You can put an ad in a newspaper. You can put something on the radio, right? You're going to have marketing material, business cards, pamphlets, right? Pass those things out. Make sure that you're doing some job fairs. If you're working, hire somebody, get them $10 an hour to go set up a booth at a job fair and hand out your information. Hello? You can send emails. In my training, I show you the contacts. All you got to do is email the people. Email them. Make sure you're Googleable. Hello. Hello. Can I set my own prices for collections? Yes, you can. This is your business. Let me tell y'all something. I talked to a young lady, right? And she does collections for a lab. A lot of people do collections for a lab. They don't even know that they can start their own business doing this. They don't. And Quest been around 37 years. One of my students worked for the lab for 23 years. 23 years she worked at the lab. She said, I ain't know I can do this myself, baby. They ain't finna tell you. They ain't finna tell you. Anyway, so she's the main contact for all the companies that need drug testing, need testing. She said, Portia, since I started listening to your live videos, I started paying attention to the invoices. Okay. She said, I went and did 100 collections by herself because, that ain't bad. She said, guess how much I got paid? She said I can't remember how much she said she get paid by the hour. We're just going to give her the most, $18.50, because that's the most you can get paid in this industry, working for somebody. $18.50. So I did what we do. We take out the taxes, an hour for lunch. Just say she grossed about $90. She said, girl, I looked at that invoice and guess how much the invoice was for? Can y'all guess how much that invoice was for? She did 100 collections. Can you guess how much the invoice was for? She got $90. She did all the work. But guess how much the invoice was for? Y'all comment below. Comment below. What you think it was? Come on now. Y'all on here. Come on all the other platforms. I'm live on all platforms today. Where y'all at? Comment below. How much was the invoice? She did 100 collections. How much do you think that invoice was for? Yeah, they gave her $90. She got her $90. Say, baby, they was happy to give it to her. 100 collections. Ooh, I wish, period. I know how you can get that. It was $10,500. In this industry, for non-DOT, we're charging $55 to $85. For DOT, $125 to $250 plus per collection. Okay. So that invoice was $10,500. She was like, Portia, I know I can do this. I know I can do it. I tell my son all the time that he should work for himself. But fear is what's holding her back. Guys, fear have people broke, busted, and disgusted. That's what fear does. You're going to have to kick that fear, baby. You're going to have to kick it before it kick you. I'm just saying, y'all. Can I add other services to my business? Yes. Yes, you can. The more services you offer, the better. If you guys want to add on hair, I have the hair course. You can take the hair and get your certification to do hair. Also oral. And I still have those on sale. They're actually, the regular price, I think, is $275. But right now, they're $181. So you guys can go to my website, go around my profile, go to my profile. You will see something that you click. You can go there and you can add on hair and oral. And I'm actually going to take that price back up today. I don't know why I ain't went back on there and do it. But right now, I think it's either $181 or $187. And you can add on hair and oral. Okay, so the more services, the better. Of course, you can get on my DNA waiting list. Get on my DNA waiting list as well if you want to add on DNA and nails. Okay. Do I need a medical background to become a specimen collector? No, you do not. As a matter of fact, a lot of people may message me and they say, well, hey, I'm a nurse. Do I still need training? Yes, you do. Hey, I'm a phlebotomist. Do I still need training? Yes, you do. It's a total difference. It's totally different. So you need training regardless, and it doesn't matter if you have a medical background, and you don't need any type of medical background to do this. When you take my course, you're going to know everything you need to know in my training, okay? Will I receive a certificate after completion? Yes, you're going to get a letter of completion as well as a certificate. Is there ongoing support after completing the course? Yes, guys. If you want to be in my community, well, first of all, you get 30-day free community support for 30 days. If you want to stay in my community with myself and other like-minded individuals, It's only $20 per month. Okay, only $20 per month. If anybody signs up today, you will actually get 60 days free. Okay, you will get 60 days of community support. Y'all, we lit over there. I'm always posting information in my training. Okay, it's always information in there, period. Can I operate in multiple states? Yes, as long as you follow the guidelines and regulations for each state, you can operate your mobile specimen collection business nationwide. What is the earning potential for specimen collector? Y'all look it up. 250 the first year. If y'all look it up, right? But at the end of the day, that depends on your work ethic. Okay. You want to duplicate yourself. Hey, Letitia, you want to duplicate yourself. Say, for instance, you got one location. You say, damn, okay, we making 152, 200K a year right now. Let me duplicate. Let's get another location. Hello. Let's add on hair. Let's add on oral. Hey, let's start training. Let's start training as well. You see what I'm saying? There's so many ways to get a bag out here, period. But it's really up to you, okay? At the end of the day, I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you allow fear to get in the way. I don't know if you allow laziness to get in the way, procrastination. I don't know. But all I know, if you want to see these type of coins, you're going to have to work that, period. Okay? Do I need special equipment to get started? Nope. Baby, because the lab is going to send you your CCF forms, your cups, everything you need to do the collections. And once you do the collections, the lab, you're going to take that specimen, you're going to put it in that FedEx, prepaid FedEx. Hello? Mailer that your lab send you, and you're going to ship it off. You're going to drop it off. You don't even pay for shipping. Okay? You're going to drop it off to the lab. Now, being is that they are doing the analysis for us. Hello? That they're doing the analysis for us, we do have to pay them a fee to do that. Each lab is different. Each lab in each state, each county, each city, each zip code. You may pay $7. You may pay 10. You may pay 12. You may pay 16. You may pay 7. You may pay 20. Each lab is different. What's the best lab to go with? It's just whoever you pick. A lab is a lab. They all the same to me. But anyway, you only need one lab. Everybody be trying to go with Quest and LabCorp because they think those are the only labs. Those are not the only labs. In my training, I have a list of approved labs that you can partner with. Now, guys, if you're doing non-DOT and you get your clear waiver, you don't need a lab. The only way you would need a lab for that is if the tests come back non-negative. Okay, so if that happens, then you just have to go by whatever the employer decides that they want to do. But if you have a clear waiver, you can do instant test and you get the results on the spot. Okay, so that information is also in my course as well. So if you get a clear waiver, you really cut out the middleman. Okay, so you don't have to pay the lab or anything like that. And you do not need an MRO for non-DOT, but for DOT, we will always have to use a lab because we need a medical review officer, which is an MRO, and we can't do instant testing for that. Okay, but guys, there's plenty of ways to get a bag, period. Okay, plenty of ways to get a bag. Plenty of ways to get a bag. Okay, next, how soon can I start working after completing the course? As soon as you're done. Nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you. Hello. Hello. The clear waiver is for instant test, point of care testing. I mean, clear waiver may be for different industries. I don't know. I'm only in this industry, so I don't know. But I know for this industry, the clear waiver is for non-DOT. Non-DOT is for point of care testing. Okay. Next question. Okay, how soon can I start working after completing the course? Nothing's holding you back. There's nothing, no cap, no nothing. It's up to you. Matter of fact, listen, my students listen, and I need to get through putting the rest of these testimonials up because I have not put up all my testimonials, but I really need to. One of my students, let me look at her testimony real quick because I keep forgetting. I know I put the information in my course about the treatment center. Baby, she went forward. Baby, she is now linked up with a treatment center. She's doing collections for a treatment center. She's actually partnered with several businesses in her area. Hello, Miss Tina Davis. Period. Let me find Tina Davis. Where you go, Tina? Where you go? Let's see if I can find her testimony. I think she said a treatment center, and it was a treatment center. And oh, look at Yolanda. I passed my test. Okay, let me find Tina testimony right quick. Because she said that I know she's with a treatment center. I can't never think of the other one. It's something with the something in the medical field though. Tina. What Tina go? Tina. The medical field, and I mean a treatment center, and let's see if I can find her. Let me cook. Any other questions? But while I'm trying to find this testimonial right here, I'm trying to. She said the treatments. Oh, here it is. Let me find it. She said, "Oh, 2 home health care agencies. Period." Tina. Listen, one thing about me, baby, I'm gonna bust out into song. I'm gonna sing something. Tina. Yeah, so she says that she has partnered with a treatment center in her area and two home health agencies, 2 home health care agencies. She said, I could keep going, but I just wanted to encourage you all that it can be done. I know that people may get tired of me saying this, but I thank Coach Portia for everything. She made this process go so smoothly with giving us the necessary tools and the information to succeed. Have a blessed day, team. You got this. Be encouraged, not discouraged. So, baby, the bag is out here. The harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. Any questions? It's not oversaturated, baby. It still need a you. Period. So, any questions, guys? Any questions? Let me put this up. Let me see how long I've been on here right quick, because sometimes TikTok been acting really nice to me today on this live. My cyber life, baby, my cyber life. So let me show you my cyber life. Listen, they've been listen. I don't know how to deal with the AI over here, hunty. I don't know. Let me see. No, I ain't even put it up. Anyway, so guys, if you want to be a specimen collector, it's only $400. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. See, that's why I told you to put it. What's the difference between the trainer and the specimen collector course? Okay, so if you want to just do the collections only, you will be a specimen collector only. You do your collections, go to the house. You ain't got to worry about nobody else. If you want to be a specimen collector plus a trainer, that's $600. As a trainer, of course, you're certified to do the collections, but you're also certified to train your own employees if you want to expand your operations. You're able to train other people, employees. You're able to start your own virtual training center from the comfort of your own home or anywhere you got internet. And you can sell your own courses as another stream of income as an instructor. And you open up 10 plus streams of income for yourself. Let me put this up here so y'all can see it. What my new one in? I don't know. I think I want to try to cover it. Let me cover this with a little sticker. Y'all, hold on. Because TikTok, like I said, TikTok. What are little stickers at? Can I put this at? I can't even put it right there. Anyway, so guys, yeah, so that's the difference. Payment plans are available. Sizzle, Shop Pay, Klarna, as well as Afterpay. Oh, you miss listening to my voice out of positive. Thank you, Abraham. What about the trainer one? Are they the same? So if you're already certified and you want to be a trainer, it's $500. But if you're not certified, then you want to get my triple bundle right here where it says Specimen Collector Plus Trainer Course, it's $600. If you're on my website under my link tree, what you're seeing, you're seeing them twice because it's showing you the difference, like as far as the payment plan. So it says Specimen Collector Course, Specimen Collector Course 300, Sizzle Shop Pay, or Klarna and Afterpay. They're the same. And then you're going to see 600 twice, but it's just letting you know if you go to this one, you can use the payment plan options of Sizzle and Shop Pay or Klarna and Afterpay. If you guys don't want to use the payment plan option, it doesn't matter which one you select. When you go in, you just pay straight through. You don't go through the payment plan options. Okay, let's go over these 10 streams of income right quick, guys. Y'all want to hear the 10 plus streams of income? Look, y'all, I got 11 people on here on TikTok. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. I be telling y'all, I'm going to show up regardless. I be having 1, 2, 3, baby. I'm going to show up because I'm applying a principle, baby. Y'all got to stop worrying about what you see with your natural eye. I'm applying a principle. Vibration is due. Hello, stop playing. I got people on all social media platforms. Thank y'all over there. I can't say the platform, but thank y'all, because the TikTok AI is on me. I don't know what to say. I can't say nothing. They in deep competition, baby, but y'all know who y'all is. Thank y'all over here. Okay, guys, so let's go over the 10 plus streams right quick. So we already know for non-DOT that we're getting 55 to 85 per collection plus, okay? For DOT, 125 to 250 plus. That's 2 streams. After hours, we're charging $1,000 just to leave the house. Listen to me, $1K just to leave the house. Why? Because it's a post-accident. That's why no one's calling you at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. for pre-employment, baby. There's been an accident. This is a business, so charge them. Hello, can y'all say charge them? I'm just saying, don't play. 1K is what you charge just to leave your house for 1 collection, okay? I'm just telling you, this is businesses here. They got the change, baby. They don't care about that little 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. Baby, they don't care about that. Charge them, thank you. Charge them. Charges will be charged. Okay? 3 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer, now let me say this. Nah. If you don't want to have to worry about other people, don't be a trainer, okay? But we do need more trainers out here, baby, because you have resources where you can reach back and pull other people with you. I'm only one person. I can't do this by myself. Hello? I can't do nothing by myself. Period. You better tell them, baby, they're going to pay what they weigh. Okay? They're going to pay what they weigh. Okay? So I can't get this word out by myself, baby. In your vibe, bring your tribe. There's probably been thousands of people that have seen me promote this, but they're not vibing with me. They're vibing with you. They need you to pop out. They want to give you some money, but you hiding right now. You got to stop hiding. What Queenie at? One of my students just on here. She an instructor, baby. She got her own student. Hello, because your vibe bring your tribe. Hello, baby. And they rolling, okay? Okay, so if you don't want to have to worry about other people, don't be an instructor. Just do the collection, make your cash, and go on to the house, okay? But as an instructor, you got to do what you said you're going to do for the people. You got to have your training for the people. You can't just have that type of attitude. Well, I don't care. I don't care. Let me get their money and block them. There's a lot of babies. A lot of jive turkeys out here on this. It's a lot of jive turkeys out here on this street, baby. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to tell the people how you did them. So I'm just saying, be for real about helping the people. Listen, you got a resource to reach back and help people, baby. Our brothers and sisters going through the same thing. We got brothers and sisters working every day and living in the storage unit, working every day and got to sleep in their car because they don't know about these type of opportunities. They think we just supposed to work for people, struggle, be broke, and then go to glory. That's what they think we supposed to do, but that is not true. You got to come out here and tell the people what's really going on. They ain't got to be out here struggling because there's people out here ready to give them some cash money. These businesses that got it. Hello, I've been connected to business a long time, and I will never not be connected to a business. Okay? You ready? All right. Now, 3 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer, there's going to be people, you're going to market your course. Of course, you're going to let people know, just like all the other colleges and all the other trade schools out here talking about what they got. You talking about what you got too, baby. 18.1 million students registered, enrolled in college every year. The universities, college, they make $998 billion a year. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Hello? Did y'all know that? I've been a DOT employee for 26 years. Walking ATM, walking ATM, walking ATM. That's how much they making. But people got their degree and can't even find no job. Come on now. People got a degree and cannot find a job. It was this guy talking about he graduated from Yale and could not find a job. He said he filled out 300 applications. No job. Come on now. Baby, we got to say the quiet part out loud. They scammed people. They've been lying to us and telling us when they all in cahoot together. Let the people know they need a 2-year. They need 2 years. Let the people know they need associates. Let the people know that they need a bachelor's. Let the people know that they need this in order to work at your establishment. It's a scam. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Because you ain't got no business have to look and scrape and beg for no job, baby. Create your own table. You are a creator. God created you to create, so create, baby. God gave you the ability, the power to obtain wealth. Y'all stop playing. Just saying, you got to move and say yes to something so you can figure out what it is, what your purpose is. Because it don't discover you, baby. You discover it. It's called remembering. Not uncover, remembering, not finding, remembering. Hello, anyway, y'all ready? All right. I digress. So it's going to be people that going to say, Miss Y'all Biz, I see you promoting your course on how to be a specimen collector. Girl, I want to do that. I've been trying to do that for a minute, but listen. I've been seeing some other people talk about it, but I ain't really vibing with them like that. I'm vibing with you. So how do I take your course? How much is your course, right? And you're going to say, okay, have y'all seen the prices out here? Everybody different. I've seen non-DOT starting at $750. They go up into the thousands and thousands, okay? We're just going to say $750. I've seen non-DOT for $750. Okay, that's 3 streams of income. 4 streams of income. There's going to be people that are going to say, hey, I seen Queen. I seen you promoting that course, DOT course. I want to get into that. Because listen, I've been working at the DOT place for 30 years. They gonna always have a bag. I want to take your course because I was looking at some other people talk about it. And, they were saying something about go to the Walmart bathroom and the 7-Eleven bathroom. And that just didn't sit right in my spirit. And you just told us that we're going to have boots on the ground going over here to the employer's location. That made a lot of sense. Thank you for clearing that up for me. How much is your course, right? So you're going to let them know how much your course. Let me show y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. Let me find it for y'all right quick. Let me show y'all how much the course is going to run you. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if it's going to tell me. Hold on. Because I tried to do it on this phone last time. And I think it's in my cloud. I probably got to probably got to upload it back. I don't know, guys. See if I can show y'all. Let me see. Will that go in there for y'all? Look at that. Look, even the mock. Okay, so we got non-DOT 750, DOT 900. I'm gonna show y'all that. But even the mock, y'all see that? The mock collection is $700. That's 5 stream of income. My mock come included with the course. Okay, but for people that have went somewhere, because they got DOT. No, they got everything separately. So they're trying to figure out what can I go and get the mock from. I need an instructor because I'm not certain. I'm ready to start my business. I'm not certified until I take my mock exam. See that they paying $900 for DOT. the prices are pricing. Okay. I personally only charge $175 if they have taken their written exam somewhere else and now they need to take the mock with me. Okay. So that's 5 streams of income. Okay. Now you're gonna have people, that come to you and they're gonna say that they want to be a trainer, right? They say, you know what, I'm already certified, but I'm interested in being a trainer. So how much is your trainer course, right? So as you can see, guys, they got the trainer course for $2,000, right? $2,000. As you can see, my course, you can get DOT, non-DOT, in the trainer course for $600. So that's 6 streams of income. 7, if they're already certified and want to be a trainer, it's only $500. Okay, so let me show y'all. Because y'all know the prices are pricing out here. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that, right? Oh, wait a minute, not that, y'all. Oh, get on my bed. Anyway, so y'all see that, right? Okay, so that's 7 streams of income. 8 streams of income. There's gonna be people. Oh, let me put that right there. Okay, 8 streams of income, guys. If you decide, can y'all see it now? It might be a little delay. There may be people that come to you and they need mentorship. Can y'all see the screen on TikTok? Can y'all see it now? It may be a delay. I got the prices on here now. Okay. So mentorship, guys, like I said, if you come into this industry and you really want to pour into yourself, learn as much as possible, that way you can pour into other people, baby. The more you know, the more you grow. Okay? If you become a person of value, the money will chase you down. I tell y'all this all the time. Learn. Don't chase success. Become a person of value. If you become a person of value, the money gonna chase you down, period. Your name will be spoken in rooms you ain't never laid foot in. Okay, your name gonna be spoken in positively in rooms you ain't never walked in before. They gonna say, "Hey, Queen, she helped me. You know, Queen, yeah, I took her course. She know what she doing." Do you not know how many people that have contacted me that have paid $1,500 for their training and their certification, and they didn't know what the heck to do? Let me show y'all something, because y'all think I'm playing. I'm just saying. I'm like, what now? If the scammers can get $1,500, I know damn well. I ain't no scam over here, but the scammers is getting paid. The scammers get paid, baby. No. If the scammers can get $1,500, come on now. I'm gonna be you right over here. But that's 8 streams of income. Look, I'm talking about here and get free game all the time for the free. Because at the end of the day, I don't care who you came under me or not. I don't care about that. You took my course or not, baby. I want my people to get their bread. That's it. That's all. I just want you to get paid. Okay. So I'm gonna come out here and get a free training. Hello. 9 streams of income, guys. You may decide that you want to do in-person training, right? You may decide, you know what, in August, I'm going to do a live in-person certification course. I'm going to put an ad in the radio. I'm going to put an ad on social media, letting people know that on August 19th at the Marriott Hotel, come on down, get certified as a specimen collector and start your own mobile testing business for $9.99. Where you're hustling, baby. That's 9 streams of income. One of my instructors, she does 2 in-person classes per month, and her classes are always full. She actually just did one. Her classes are always full. How come y'all sitting here watching all these other colleges do all this stuff, but y'all scared? And baby, at least with this, we know the people can get a, I ain't gonna say job, because this ain't no job. We know out here they always need it. That's why I'm gonna always keep talking, baby, because you're needed in this space. You ain't got to wrestle and fight with nobody. You're needed. People see somebody hiring. Oh, let me go over here. I gotta go make sure I get it first before I tell anybody else. Not before me type of stuff. Not over here. Not over here, baby. You always needed in this space. You ain't got to fight nobody. Hello, we are always needed. Point blank in the period. I don't care what they got going on out here. I don't care how many people lose their job, how many people they lay off. When it comes to compliance, it doesn't stop. It will not sleep. It's federally mandated. Hello, 10 streams of income. If you're offering the mock, oh, wait a minute, I forgot about I offer the mock preparation handheld session, guys. That's for people that have horrible anxiety when it's time to take tests. I charge $150 for that. I told y'all, when you do something, it gives birth to new ideas. That's my own download that I received. Hello. Period. I'm a safety and compliance supervisor at my job. That's why she's been on her job. How long? You said you've been there 26 years? Compliance never sleeps. Compliance don't stop. Hello, y'all better stop playing. Compliance don't stop. And now she finna take her mock exam next week. She ain't gotta ever worry about it. She'll never be broke another day in her life. Understand me? Understand me? She'll never be broke another day in her life. It's impossible. Hello, because she's certified and qualified. Period. Okay. Anyway, so when I started this, I received a download to do the mock preparation handheld session. I know that no one else was offering this before I started. No one, because it's my own download. Hello, people may be offering it now. Cool with me, baby. I told you, your vibe, bring your tribe. Your tribe of people ain't looking for me to do no handheld session with them. They want you to do it with them. Listen, I'm the income creator, baby. I put stuff out here. I create opportunities for people to feed their family. Period. Okay. 11 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer and you offer the mock exam, of course, you're going to offer mock supplies, right? That's 11 streams of income. I don't know. I probably made over 12K now selling mock supplies. 12 streams of income. Error-free collector training. You're going to have people that may go out here in the field. If they make a mistake out in the field on that paperwork, that CCF form, if depending on what type of MRO you got, they may be like, listen, this ain't right. You got to go get retrained on that mock exam. On the error that you made plus 2 more. I charge $140 for that. $140. Okay. 13 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer and you're going to do the mock exam, if your client, your student, don't have a donor present, you can be their virtual donor. I charge $40. I list for 2 years. I made myself available for my students to be their virtual donor. But now people not showing up, no call, no show. I said no, but because I make sure I'm available to support and help y'all with this. So if y'all ain't gonna show up, don't worry yourself. Bring your own donor. If you want me to make sure I'm there where I need to be, $40. That's it. That's 13 streams of income, guys. And guess what else I added on? Now I do DNA. Y'all can join the waiting list for that. I do hair. That's 14, 15, 16 oral, 17 nails. Hello. Reasonable suspicion training. That's 18. That's 18 plus I got guides and 18. I got about 20 streams of income. I would never be broke another day in my life. It's impossible. And the only way I can be broke if I sit on my hands and decide not to do nothing. That's the only way I could be broke. Because faith without work, but you got to work that tail. Hello. Anyway, any questions? So the test is not hard, guys. The test is not hard. Getting started is not hard. The training is not hard. None of those things are hard. The hard part, y'all want to hear the hard part? And I'll tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. I'm going to tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. I'm going to tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. I'm going to tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. I'm going to tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. Tell you the hard part, then we're going to go. Queen says, starting period. Queen, flip that money, flip that. The hard part, guys, is getting you out of your feelings. That's the hard part. The hard part is getting you out your feelings. You got to stop entertaining those intrusive thoughts that you ain't going to be nothing. You can't do it. You're a failure. Ain't nobody going to want to fool with you. Like, my thing is, you feel like you're only great, like you can only work for other people in order to survive? Like, because my thing is, if you can do it for them, what makes you think you can't do it for you? The same effort that you put into other people's company, industry, you have to do it for yourself. You have to come to the realization and know that you are the currency. You are the money. I know I'm money. When I show up, the money shows up. You have to know that you're money. This is why your boss gets mad when you don't show up for work, or if you got to call off, if you got to see about your baby, or if you got to see about yourself. They want you there because they're not gonna make the money if you're not there, because the money is at the house with you. This is why people come to a resolution real quick if the people decide to go on strike. Oh, we got to come to a resolution because the money is outside of the building holding sign. We need the money in here making us the money so we can go on vacation. So we can put out like, this is what's happening. If I would have, I told y'all, I was a negative $249 when I started my first business. If I would have listened, do you not know the thoughts that I received? I'm broke. Who in the world? How am I gonna do this business? Who finna fool with me? I can't do this. Girl, is you crazy? These are the thoughts. But then I had to tell myself, wait a minute, Portia, you broke. Everybody ain't broke. And that was the truth. And because I was connected to a business, something to sell, for sale, of services, something to offer to a business, baby, I didn't have to be perfect. I just had to be available, and I was available. And therefore, I made $2,000 my first day in business. You not know how, baby, how hype I was? New money. You not know how hype I was. 2,000 my first day in business, 4,000 my first week. Second week, $8,000. I had some to sell, for sale, a service, something to offer to a business. Something I know now that I didn't know then. I know I'm money, baby. It's my birthright. I am money. It is what it is. And you are too. But you got to start putting in the work, baby. Listen, I'm standing on principle, period. One principle I was standing on that I didn't even know was sow my seed, reap the harvest. I didn't know I was following a principle, but I was. But it was some other principles that I wasn't following either, about being a good steward on my money. So, baby, money came and money left. Because I wasn't a good steward of my money. But I understand my principles now. So I stand on kingdom principles. I'm not coming off of these kingdom principles. Hello? Period. So you got to know that you have to show up for yourself. These companies do not care. Real talk. Do you not know that there's so many people that work jobs and they don't pay attention to how they body feeling, how they scared because if they call off, they can't go see about themselves. Now they at work sick and in pain. They want you to forget you got kids. Now you can't take care of your children. Oh, of course not. How dare you have a family? How dare you have kids? This is what they want. They want you to work and you can't pay attention to yourself. And then you look up one day, you like, damn, what happened? I started working when I was 18. You look up, you 55, you 60. You ain't paying attention to what's going on. You just hustling, just going. Then you look up, 65, 70, knocking at your door. And you like, damn, I ain't got nothing to show for it. Now you got to live with your children. All because of fear. All because of propaganda. That's all it is, baby. The media. What they doing out here in this world trying to make us think and dangle this little jab over our head. They need you. Baby. And that's the truth. Because if you decide that you don't want to fool with them, what they gonna do? Let's just keep it real. But people are afraid. They're afraid. It's a trap. It's a hamster wheel. It never ends. A never instant wheel that people know they want to break out for, baby. But all you got to do is give yourself a chance and just step out and do it. That's all you got to do. You got to stop putting all your faith in man. Because while people, because I know it, put your faith in what God has given you, baby. The ability to obtain wealth, the power to obtain wealth, a tongue that speak blessings. You can speak some curses, but why would you? Why would you entertain the negative thoughts? Baby, I am health, I am wealth, I'm abundance, I am money, and I always make it, period. That's it, that's all. I'm standing on these principles, and I ain't coming up off of them. Can't nobody make me. Listen, I am in perfect alignment because I'm unmovable and unshakable when it comes to the kingdom principles, when it comes to the law, the kingdom laws. I ain't coming up off of it for nobody. Why would I, baby? You can't unsee what you done saw. I done seen it. I can't unsee it. Why would I break away from these kingdom systems and this principle? I'm not doing it. You're going to have to tap in, baby. Everything. Don't forget about who you are and who you listen. This body, this just flesh. We are spirits having a human experience. Don't forget about who you are for real. Everything is spiritual. Codes, vibrations. So when I used to tell y'all, I don't care, baby, I'm going to put in the work. That vibration got to meet me where I'm at, baby. Vibration do. I'm expecting. I ain't wondering and hoping and praying. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I ain't got to pray for increase when my discipline demands it, baby. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I ain't got to beg and pray. God, would you please? No, I ain't got to say that. God, I'm doing exactly what you told me to do. Vibration is due now. Hello? I ain't got to beg. I ain't gotta wonder. What you tell me the last time you put something on the stove and cried over the stove and prayed that it worked, that your food cooked? Y'all ain't doing that because you already know if you put some food on a working stove, that is gonna cook your food. You know, if you put that cake in the oven, that cake gonna bake and do what it needs to do. If it lay flat, that means you missing an ingredient. I can sit up here and say, Lord, oh yeah, I can sit up here and speak. I'm a millionaire, and I'm money. Every day I can say I'm money. I can lay in my bed every day and say I'm money. But if I ain't making the money, it's because I missed an ingredient. And that was to get up and work. The kingdom ingredient is to sow the seed. I ain't sowed the seed if I'm just sitting back saying I'm money. No, faith without works is dead. I know I got to work. Matter of fact, guys, I pulled something up today, and I want y'all to hear it. Where is it? Let me see where I can find it. Where can I find it? Where can I find? I be pulling up so much stuff. Where is it? Okay, grace, work, and abundance. Let's pull it up. So, God gives us grace, favor, and mercy. Hello. That's what God gives us. We can't earn grace, favor, or mercy. We don't earn that. We're giving that. So grace, mercy, and favor, the safety net, not the storefront. So first of all, I asked a question. I got to paraphrase it. I said, I know that God gives us grace, mercy, and favor, but there's been times where I know it was grace, mercy, and favor, baby, because I would be dead broke, but not on the street. But I do know that if I want to have more, then I have to put in the work, right? So this is how this works. Grace, mercy, and favor, the safety net, not the storefront. Grace is undeserved help. God steps in when we don't have the strength, wisdom, or means. Mercy is when God holds back the punishment or consequence we did deserve. Favor is when doors open that we didn't knock on. People help us, opportunities find us. Those three keeps us afloat, protected, and seen. I ain't done. But here's the truth of the system you're picking up on. Grace, mercy, and favor are spiritual cushions, not shortcuts. They sustain us. They position us. They preserve us, but they do not exempt us from the principles of sowing stewardship. The principles of sowing stewardship and obedience that activates abundant living. Now, enter kingdom work and wisdom. Faith without works is dead. We all know that. James 26, there go your scripture. I'm a Bible people. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. That's Isaiah 119. If we want more, we got to put in the work, because God's grace will get you through a storm. Oh, hold on back. God's grace will get you through a storm, but it's your discipline that builds the ark. God's favor might get you to the meeting, but your preparation and stewardship will decide if they fund you. God's mercy might cover your mistake, but it's your humility that will keep you from repeating it. So why do people with grace still struggle? Because favor without formation leads to frustration. People want miracles, but God set up a system. As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. That's Genesis 8:22. That's kingdom law. God blesses systems, not just emotions. Hello. You can have favor all day, but if you don't apply wisdom, work the soil, and manage what you are given, you'll stay in survival mode. So what's the download I received? I unlocked the formula. Grace, favor, and mercy will keep you from dying broke. But obedience, strategy, and consistent work will help you live abundantly. Both are holy, but one is God carrying you, and the other is God partnering with you. So let's go back to favor without formation leads to frustration. Okay. What is favor? Favor is when God highlights you in divine access. It's when someone says, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to give you a chance. Favor will get you in the room, put your name on someone's lips, push your resume to the top, open the door you didn't even knock on. But what is formation? Formation is the process that builds your character, discipline, mindset, and habits to handle the blessing when it shows up. Formation is when you're learning in the wilderness before stepping into the promised land, when you're being refined through fire so you can carry oil without leaking. God is teaching you stewardship while you still have just enough. Formation includes being corrected, building systems, practicing patience, learning emotional maturity and discernment, showing up with excellence, even when no one is watching. So what happens when you have favor but no formation? You'll keep getting opportunities, but you'll fumble them. You'll keep getting attention, but you won't know how to manage it. You'll get a big platform, but your private habits will sabotage your public blessing. Frustration sits in when you know God is opening doors, you feel chosen, people see something in you, but you keep falling short, running in circles or burning out because the character, wisdom, and structure to sustain favor weren't formed yet. So think about it like this. Favor is the invitation. Formation is the preparation. Frustration is the result of skipping the second step. You can be called, but if you're not processed, the pressure of the calling will feel like a punishment. Let me tell you something. I remember a long time ago, I had promoted on this person's platform. I mean, so they had a huge platform. They had like 7,000 people watching at one time. This is a long time ago. And they did the promotion, baby. And my phone went, boom. I mean, it was so many people started texting my phone. My phone shut off. I didn't have the system that I needed. I didn't have preparation, formation. I didn't have that. I didn't have the formation, the preparation, or the system put in place to handle the amount of people that was coming in. So that caused frustration. Hello? I'm like, man, I didn't have a system put in place. My phone couldn't handle them people coming in. I forgot what number I had them calling or whatever it was, but it would not handle that amount in the load of people that were coming in. I had to have things, instructions, and systems set in place. God is a God of order, y'all. God is a God of order. systems, order. Y'all follow the systems. We in here in this world, y'all think it's only systems in this world? How you think they created their systems? Period. They create their systems because this is you ain't had no bandwidth. Thank you. I couldn't handle that. God is a God of order. We have systems here set in place that are meant for us to follow. And it don't matter who you are, what you think about yourself. The kingdom laws applies to everyone, whether you believe them or not. Whether you believe in God or not, the principles are here. It's up to you. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It doesn't move off emotions. The only thing that moves principle is principle. That's it. It don't care about you crying. It don't care about your emotion. It don't care about that. What moves principles is principles. You earn that. Grace, mercy, and favor, you're given that. But if you want to live life abundantly and more abundantly, then you have to put in the work. You don't want to always be in survival mode. Oh, I woke up this morning. That's good enough. Oh, I'm here. Baby, a dog woke up this morning. A cat woke up this morning. A roach woke up this morning. A rat woke up this morning. A squirrel woke up this morning. The birds woke up this morning. You don't wake up just to survive. You should be thriving. This I have listened. And I can tell y'all about gratitude now. Gratitude unlocks doors your hustle never could. There's so many things that I'm learning and things that I'm seeing now from a different lens. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, God is so amazing. Like, for real. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't got to be on my face 7 hours a day praying. I don't have to fast for 40 days and 40 nights. Because that's the thing. They want us, the people in this world, they want us condemned. They want you to condemn yourself. Think you ain't good enough, that you got to be perfect. God ain't hearing from you. God ain't finna bless you. Baby, God got these systems right here. Here you go. Here go your systems. Here's your dominion, where you have control over your own and power over your own circumstances, your own life, your own gifts, your own businesses. That's your dominion. Hello? And you have the kingdom systems here. It doesn't require money, just action. That is it. And when you start standing on the principles and operating that vibration, your flesh, the enemy, your flesh, can't even understand or speak the language of the vibration. Man, I want somebody to hear me tonight. The enemy, your flesh, can't even understand and speak the language of your vibration. Hello? It can't understand that. So you got to stop allowing your flesh, what you feel. That's the only thing it can get you with is doubt and fear. They call the enemy. It's really enemy in us, past traumas, fears, whatever stuff we've been through. But that's the only thing it can get you with is fear and doubt. But you don't have to entertain that. I'm going to stand on this vibration. I'm going to stand on these kingdom principles. Hello. God will is that I prosper, be in good health, even as my soul prospers. So, God, I'm reminding you that your will for me is to prosper, be in good health, even as my soul prosper. And my scroll says that no good thing will be taken from me. Hello? No good thing will be kept from me. I'm wealthy in all dimensions, past, present, and future. Hello? I'm just saying. That's what that God wants you to be. He gave you dominion, authority, not to be passive. Oh Lord, could you please, God? Ain't no begging, baby. You don't go to God begging. You do. You stay in alignment by being unmovable and unshakable when it comes to these principles. Let's pull them all up. Period. Come on now. That's why they're here. Y'all got to stop thinking that this is it. Now, baby, it's way more than what you think. Tap back into your spirit, man, baby, because everything is spiritual. Stop playing. Everything is spirit, code, and vibration. What are kingdom laws? Kingdom laws are spiritual principles established by God to govern how heaven interfaces with earth. They are fixed like gravity, not based on how you feel or if you deserve it. They're not just Bible verses. They're codes. Hello? Built into the architecture of creation, baby. Are y'all hearing me? God doesn't just operate by miracles. God operates by law. How do kingdom laws work? They are cause and effect. They are voice activated by prayer, decree, and sound. They are honor activated by obedience and belief. They are faith backed, not fear based. Did y'all hear that say? Not fear based. Faith backed. Hello. They don't require perfection. They require participation. If you participate in the principles, you'll take part in the promise. Hello. How long I've been saying that? If you align with the law goes to work for you. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I be telling you, how do I know? How do I know if I plant the seed? How does it automatically know to give me a harvest? How is that? Because if you align with the law goes. It goes out to work for you. Did you just get what I said? It goes out to work for you, baby. You are more than just this flesh, baby. Before we came into this body, baby, you are spirit. Everything is spiritual. Stop playing. If you violate the law knowingly or unknowingly, the law works against you. Not because God is mad, but because you're out of sync. You go park in a parking spot. You be like, oh, I didn't know I couldn't park it. Oh, well, here go your ticket. We ain't mad at you. It's just the law. Hello, somebody. We ain't mad at you, baby. It's just the law. Are y'all hearing me? Hello. If you violate the law knowingly or unknowingly, the law works against you, not because God is mad, but because you are out of sync. Examples of key kingdom laws: law of faith. Be unto you according to your faith. What my Bible thumpers at? Scripture, Matthew 9:29. Faith is a currency in the kingdom. What you believe determines what becomes visible. Hello? What you believe? You believe you ain't gonna get that, so you ain't got nothing. That be everything come out. I don't believe I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it. That's why you get what you got, baby, because that's what you're speaking out your mouth. Faith is currency in the kingdom. What you believe determines what becomes visible. Hello? How to use it. Speak in certainty. Believe before you see. Act as if it's already so. All that begging and got your head down, scared to speak positivity out your mouth, scared to say that you are money. Hello? Law of seed and harvest. As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. As long as the earth remains, the earth ain't going nowhere. As long as the earth remains, do you hear that? Like what you tell somebody when they mad, as long as you black and your butt turned towards the ground, you better not ever say that to me again. And you mean that, right? As long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. Whatever you sow, time, money, service, energy comes back multiplied, baby. I'm gonna sow time, I'm gonna sow service, so my energy, baby. I'm giving energy, time. Hello on this live today. Demeanor ain't changed, gonna stay the same, baby. That vibration gotta meet me where I'm at because I am sowing a seed and I am standing on kingdom principles. Hello, how to use it? Sow with intentions, sow into good ground, expect a return. Sow into good ground. People trying to work, but I'm going to work every day. They got a cap on you, baby. Hello? They got a cap on you. It's unfertile ground. You tired of sowing towards the wrong stuff, working towards the wrong stuff. That's a cap. Hello. Law of honor. Honor the Lord. Hello. And your barns will be filled. Proverbs 3, 9, and 10. Honor opens access. Dishonor blocks flow. Hello. How to use it. Honor God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Mama always talk about the Lord over here in these systems. Period. Hello. Mentors, assignments, time, and even the people you're called to serve. Watch what opens, baby. I'm gonna serve everybody. Saying one person, 2, 3, 4. All y'all was gonna get these kingdom systems. They could have been one, nobody. I'm still gonna say it because I'm honoring my time. Hello, I'm gonna do it with intentions. I ain't worried about what I see with my natural eye because there's people working behind the scenes that got to work, bring it back to me. I understand that. Understand that. Hello, y'all gonna see me again tomorrow on all platforms. Law of vibration. We talked about law of vibration yesterday. Law of vibration, kingdom perspective. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Psalms 156, 156. People like, you cursing. How you gonna be praising God? Baby, God said everything that have breath praise. Lord, don't let nobody tell you that you can't praise your God. Because you ain't perfect. God said, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. If you ain't praising and you want to praise, you better get to praising. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't pray God and God can't hear you. God is in you. God hear you. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 8:21. Watch that mouth. Watch that mouth of yours. I am health. I am wealth. I am abundance. I am money. And I always make it. Hello, somebody try to come to you and tell you what you is. I am health. I am wealth. I'm abundance. I am money. I'm always make it. Girl, you still crazy? I am health. I am wealth. I am money. I'm abundance. And I always make it. Girl, you can't do that. I can't do nothing but be health, wealth, abundance, money, and I always making it. Hello? Everything vibrates in your sound, emotion, and atmosphere carries frequency. The kingdom responds to you, you, baby, more than your resume. Hello? Ooh, that's good. The kingdom responds to you, baby, more than your resume. Hello, you got 100 million resumes out there, but the kingdom responds. Hello, how is it used? Keep your frequency high. Speak life. Keep your frequency high. Hello, speak life. Thank God before the breakthrough. Hello, it summons heavens. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. It is so. Thank you. Hello. It says keep your frequency high, baby, and speak life. Hello, law of dominion. Let's hear about it. Let them have dominion. God said, let them have dominion. You were given territory to manage, protect, and cultivate, not just survive. Hello, not just survive in it. Dominion is your right, not a request. How is it used? Declare your space blessed, reject fear, enforce peace, speak to the storms, and watch them obey. You got to know who you are. Tell me the last time you went and seen a lion walking around trying to figure out who he is. Baby, the lion know who he is, baby, know his territory. If the lion somehow forget who he is, he gonna move a certain type of way. That movie, Dr. Dolittle. Remember Dr. Dolittle in the bear? Which one it was? Anybody know Dr. Dolittle? That's a movie. And he was messing, it was a bear. I think it was a bear. Was it a lion or a bear? It was a bear that forgot who he was. And Dr. Dolittle was trying to help him. He was still all powerful, baby. Anybody would have seen that bear, they would have ran from him, but he forgot who he was. He was running from the people. Because he forgot who he was. But he has always been all powerful, baby. King of the jungle, whatever they is, baby, to sit on their rightful throne. He knew, he forgot who he was. But he was who he was. He was still powerful, still strong, still all those things. But he forgot. So you got to start remembering who you are. You have forgot who you are with all this flesh and all the things going on in the world. You have forgotten. But the law of dominion said, God said, I gave you dominion, power to obtain wealth, and said that life and death lies in your tongue. Don't you think that's powerful? Don't you know that's powerful, that life and death? You can speak blessings or cursing lies in your own tongue. And you wish to speak something out your mouth that you know you don't want. But you're so quick to say it out of your mouth. Baby, you're doing yourself a disservice. Hello? How to use kingdom laws to your benefit. Know the laws you're activating. When you do something, know what law is being triggered. Example, you give. That's seed time and harvest. You show up early and stay faithful. That's the law of honor. Thank you, Lord. How long I've been on here? How long I've been on this live? 1 hour 30. Thank you, Lord. You decree and thank God in advance. That's the law of vibration and faith. Hello? Talk to the law like it's listening, because it is. Your words are not just heard. They're legally binding in the spirit. Hello? Say things like, according to the law of seed time and harvest, this seed must return multiplied. What the church we went, multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, running over, blessed. According to the law of seed time and harvest, this seed must return multiplied. Hello? By the law of dominion, I command this atmosphere to align with peace. Hello? According to the law of faith, I receive. Hello? I receive it as done. Don't fake it, embody it. Kingdom laws don't respond to pretending. They respond to alignment. So you got people out here hooping, hollering, doing all this extra, baby. Kingdom laws don't respond to pretending. They respond to alignment. Speak like it's already done. Move like you're already covered. Even if your bank account don't match yet, your vibration and obedience moves faster than money. Hello, 4. Repeat until it becomes your rhythm. Consistently. Hello, is currency in the kingdom. Consistency. Y'all hear me? Consistency is currency in the kingdom. Show up. Do it every day. Kingdom laws doesn't work because you did it once. It works when you make it a lifestyle. I'm unmovable and unshakable when it comes to these kingdom laws. Period. Kingdom, hello, style declaration. You can use, hello, I operate under kingdom law, not this world's pressure. Hello, y'all write it down. I sow with confidence and I harvest in overflow. Hello. I command my territory to submit to peace, provision, and purpose. The law of faith is activated and my scroll is unfolding. I vibrate on heaven's frequency. Lack cannot live here. Hello. Hello. I hope y'all wrote something down and took some notes or took some mental notes. But there goes some kingdom laws for you. Hello. If you go to my playlist, I'm talking about the kingdom laws on my playlist too. Go over there, check them out. But this right here, I'm unmovable and unshakable. I'm not coming off of it. You got to know who you are and whose you are. When nobody's clapping, when it's quiet, baby, stay steadfast on these kingdom principles. You can't panic. It is written, it is law, it is incorruptible. Understand me and understand me well. You may not feel like getting up and doing the work, but because you did the work, that's law. That's law. You showed up. You're intentional about it. Understand? I'm gonna go. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Any questions? Thank you guys so much for showing. Oh, thank you guys for the likes. Look at that. We got what do we got? Over 6,000 likes. Thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts and the interaction. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Y'all follow my number 1. I see people saying that on live. Y'all show some love to my number 1 or number 2. My number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and 2. Y'all show some love. Y'all give it up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to come on here and talk about what I want to talk about. Because my thing is, baby, I want people to understand who they are, whose they are, get out of bondage. Stop operating in fear, because baby, you can have whatever you want. You can trip in the well. You really can. But through knowledge and understanding, guys, a man creates wealth. You got to get the knowledge. You got to get the understanding. What we talking about, the preparation, the formation. What we talking about, right? All these things, they matter. All these things matter. If you can't remember all the principles, stand on one. Say, listen, I know if I sow my seed, I'm going to reap a harvest. So every day when you show up, say, okay, God, this is the law of sowing a seed and harvest. So that's what I'm doing intentionally, because it's a law. I got the intrusive thought that told me I ain't going to make it and I can't do it. But I'm standing on this principle law of seed and harvest time. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. It's law, y'all. It's incorruptible. It don't matter. It's law. Period. It's law. We all got laws. There's laws around here. But these kingdom systems, baby, that's gonna get you exactly where you want to be, for you to have life abundantly. Live life more abundantly, not just in survival mode. Because there's people that need you to be light, baby, because they need you to reach back and pull them back with them. But they need you to move. They need you to move. Everybody ain't gonna be courageous enough to do so, baby. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for you and for them. You do it, then you reach back and pull other people with you. If you get into these kingdom systems and you stand on them, baby, I'm trying to tell you, your world will change. One of my mentees, she said, girl, these kingdom principles changed my life. She said, girl, these things have changed. These principles have changed my life quickly. Because we're standing on, you got to stand on them, baby. You got to stand on them, period. I'm going to go. All right, guys, that's it for today. What's today, y'all? Wednesday? What's today? Today is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Oh, yeah, today is Wednesday. Oh, my gosh, this week is going by so fast. Okay, I got to, my night shift, really, because I'm talking to people in China. So my night shift, they came in, so I got to talk to them about stuff I got going on over there. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. But I'm taking my butt to bed. I stayed up all night. What was this? Yesterday, I was tired yesterday. I ain't come live yesterday because I ain't get no sleep the night before because I was up all day, all night. Oh, my gosh. Y'all don't, behind the scenes, a lot of stuff people don't talk about when you're trying to complete something and do something. It's work, man. It is work. It's frustrating. But you know, you know, I will continue to keep moving. I'm making it happen. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm following these kingdom laws and these principles. But Lord have mercy. Let me get to work. Anyway, guys, that's it. All right, guys, that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6:00. I may come in early tomorrow. I may do 2 lives tomorrow because I may do a training tomorrow on here. Let me look at my calendar. I know I got a mock exam tomorrow. Let me see what time it starts. Okay, so I have a mock exam tomorrow at 12. So I'll probably be on here around 2:30 tomorrow. Wait a minute, around 1:30 or 2:00 tomorrow. Okay, and we'll do a training. If there's something that you guys want me to train on or touch on, just let me know. You can leave it in my comments on one of my videos and I'll touch on those. But there's so many different industries. I'm gonna definitely touch on one I know we haven't talked about yet. So anyway, guys, that's it. I will see you guys later. Have an amazing night. Abraham, Chantel Love. Did I say your name right? I think I said it right or wrong. Miss Love, thank you. Who else out there? Whoop. Thank you. And Lacey. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Y'all have an amazing day in the zoo.